Hey everyone, so here's an update on our pond. Before there was a video that I made that I had an issue with the water that was coming out was just too strong, I felt, and it was kind of gushing in that direction, creating a lot of motion here on top. So what I ended up doing, and I was concerned that maybe my filter was too strong or my pump. So what I did is I basically went to the hardware store, bought some pipe here, some PVC pipe, and I was able to essentially create it, move the water instead of it coming out right there on top. It goes down, and then I have a Y, so there's two spots that it's coming out at. So it's going this way, and it's also going that way. So it clearly creates not as much, it's not as noisy, there's not as much agitation and motion up here, which I believe would probably help with it not evaporating as quickly. Yeah, those are the changes I made with that. And then what I did is I got the an air compressor, I believe it's called, so that it creates bubbles in two spots. It's made for ponds, but you can see bubbles coming out of there. So there's a little ball at the end on this side, and there's one on that side over there too. So that aerates the water since it's not agitating as much up here. I still have the aeration happening. All right. And then we added a few more fish here. So we have these goldfish and these other goldfish which look like koi. I can't remember what those are called, like shinshu or shushin. We also have two hyphen sharks there, so to eat some of the algae. You can kind of see one of them right about there. He's against the flagstone down there. And then we also added some snails here to also help, underwater snails to help with the algae. And if you look closely, you should see some mosquito fish also. They're really, really tiny, so it could be hard to see them. Like right now, I don't see any on this side. You can see that there's one snail right there. The latest thing I did, which I did today, is that I added to my sprinklers that I had here. I added a Y down here. You can see it there with a valve here. And so basically I'm capturing some of the water. And here you can see that there's a water filter. I used one of those refrigerator water filters. And what I'm doing there is that it will put a little bit of water into the pond. So the pond here, it gets really, really hot. It's like over 100 degrees today. And there is quite a bit of evaporation. So basically you're here, whenever the sprinklers goes on, it'll shoot some water. And because I put a little valve in there, I can control how quick the water comes out, at least a little bit. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna just start my sprinklers. And that way you can kind of see what I'm doing here. So this is the beehive. I have a beehive sprinkler system. So here I'm going to start zone 1. So when I start the sprinklers here, you can see them right there. And they'll kick in here. So there's the sprinklers going there. Quite a few dry spots, but that's another problem. But sprinklers are going there. And when the sprinklers go on, you can see that I have some water coming from that filter, from that sprinkler, through the refrigerator water filter, and then it shoots out here. So it basically always adds a little bit of water, and then if I need to change the flow, I do have a little valve there to be able to control that. So did that today, and we'll kind of monitor and see if it's at a correct setting or if it's putting too much water. And so let's turn off the sprinklers. And then if we look here, let's see if we can see any of the mosquito fish on this side. And do I see any? No, I don't think I do. Maybe they're on this side. Oh, I see one. So I'll hold it right here. There's the turtle. There's another turtle that we got. He's a little more friendly. I believe the kids named them Pickles. But there's the turtle looking up. And oh no, there he goes. Can't see any mosquito fish right now, but they're in there. There's about 24 of them in there. And there's also two catfish, really tiny catfish. And they hang out together. They might be kind of hard to find here. They're over there on that side. I don't know if you can see them, but they always are hanging out there for some reason. So right there, can you see those there? So I also put these little barley here. So little bags of barley, which supposedly helps with the agitation also. And we're also trying one of these like floatable water plants also, just to see if they last here in here. All right. So just to look at my 3,000 gallon pond here, and it gives you an idea what it looks like. You can see the majority of the fish are over there right now, and here's the actual system, the pump and the filter on the side here. So all right, so just sharing. Thanks for watching. Hope you like these videos. Definitely like and subscribe if you like this content, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.